The Vikings are not stopping and are acting quickly in the market to acquire big names. In this video, you will be the first to know the main news about the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome to Report Vikings, your daily Minnesota Vikings news channel. Today, we bring you two pieces of news that are shaking up the NFL world and could directly impact the future of the Vikings. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Oh, turn on notifications so you don't miss any details about your favorite team. Now, let's go to the first news. Rumor mill, Jalen Ramsey to Vikings, aggressive QB trade, and Dalton Risner's future. It's been a busy week for Minnesota Vikings fans, with a flurry of rumors fueling the news, especially with the NFL draft fast approaching. Top topics include the potential arrival of Jalen Ramsey, a trade involving an aggressive quarterback, and the fate of Dalton Risner. One of the most talked-about rumors revolves around cornerback Jalen Ramsey. Miami Dolphins general manager Chris Grier confirmed that the player is on the verge of being traded. According to Grier, after weeks of internal discussions with Ramsey and his representatives, it was concluded that it was best for both sides to go their separate ways, although the player has not requested a trade. According to Bleacher Report, the Minnesota Vikings are among the teams interested. Analyst Mo Moton wrote that, like the Rams, the Vikings would need to adjust contracts to make room under the salary cap, but he called it a minor hurdle, given the opportunity to shore up a weakened defense. Other teams that are also monitoring the situation include the Los Angeles Chargers, Los Angeles Rams, Las Vegas Raiders, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Vikings currently have Byron Murphy Jr. as the centerpiece of their secondary. He can play both outside corner and in the slot, and Ramsey's addition would allow defensive coordinator Brian Flores to build a high-level duo in that area. The team also signed Isaiah Rodgers and Jeff Okudah, but lost Stephon Gilmore, and young Mekhi Blackman is still an unknown quantity after a knee injury. Shaquill Griffin is another name that could emerge as an option for the team down the road, but Ramsey would be an immediate impact on a passing defense that finished among the worst in the league in yards allowed last season, 28th. In addition to the technical need, there is a connection between Ramsey and coach Kevin O'Connell, who worked together on the Rams in 2021, the year they won the Super Bowl. This reinforces the rumor and keeps Ramsey's name linked to the Vikings until an official decision is made. Market bombshell. Minnesota Vikings negotiate with QB Daniel Jones and evaluate possible new offensive era, reveals Adam Schefter. Minnesota Vikings fans have barely recovered from the draft and are already receiving news that could shake Egan's foundations. According to renowned ESPN insider Adam Schefter, the Vikings are in negotiations with quarterback Daniel Jones, currently a free agent after being released by the New York Giants. The information, initially released this morning on his official profile on X, former Twitter, was confirmed by sources linked to the team, who described the conversation as at a serious and technical stage. The move raises the possibility of a possible turning point for the franchise, which is still looking for a big name for the offensive command after the departure of Kirk Cousins. While the Vikings invested in young J.J. McCarthy in the last draft, the front office seems determined to surround the rookie with security, and the potential arrival of Jones, a quarterback with playoff experience, could represent a bridge, an internal competition, or even a strategic backup plan. According to Schefter, the Vikings are proposing a one-year contract for Daniel Jones, with a base value of $10 million, with the possibility of increasing to $15 million through performance incentives, such as number of games started, passing yards, touchdowns, and playoff placement. The proposal would have a clever structure: a signing bonus of about $4 million, a modest base salary and bonuses for achievable goals. According to sources inside, the team has made it clear that it sees Jones as a competitive but not guaranteed option, giving him a chance to compete for the starting job with McCarthy and Nick Mullins. It's a transitional contract, but it has "The potential to explode," said one official who spoke on condition of anonymity. Drafted with the 6th overall pick in the 2019 draft by the Giants, Daniel Jones arrived in the NFL surrounded by doubts. And the truth is that to this day, they have not completely dissipated. The quarterback alternated between good moments, such as the 2022 season, when he led the Giants to the playoffs and beat the Vikings in Minnesota, and years marked by injuries and inconsistent performance. With 62 games as a starter, Jones has more than 12,000 passing yards, 62 passing touchdowns, 29 rushing TDs, and more than 2,000 rushing yards. Numbers that show his potential as a dual-threat player, but which are accompanied by 40 interceptions and a series of criticisms regarding his game reading and durability. After a disappointing campaign in 2023 and a serious knee ligament injury, the Giants decided to go another way. And now, the former New York franchise player may have a second chance on Scandinavian soil. The trade makes it clear that the Vikings do not want to repeat the mistakes of 2023, when they relied exclusively on Cousins until his injury. With Kevin O'Connell leading a creative offensive system, the presence of a veteran like Jones can provide stability, security, and healthy competition for McCarthy's development. In addition, Daniel Jones' athletic style can be molded to exploit the best of a playbook based on pocket movement, bootlegs, and RPOs, elements already present in O'Connell's system. He also has a productive history in read option and red zone situations, areas where the Vikings need to improve. The reaction from the fans was instant on social media. While some fans see Jones as a necessary fresh start and a figure who can boost the offense if healthy, another segment of the fan base questions, is it worth investing in a quarterback who has not lived up to expectations for 5 years? Jones has had his chance. It's time to invest in the future. And that future is McCarthy, one Vikings fan commented on Reddit. Others were more optimistic. With O'Connell and a more stable OL, he could be reborn. Don't forget, he just blew us out at home. In any case, the debate is healthy and reveals an important point. The Vikings are thinking beyond the short term, building a competitive and functional environment. Schefter. Vikings assess market opportunity. In an interview with SportsCenter, Adam Schefter reinforced that the pursuit of Daniel Jones does not mean hopelessness with McCarthy, quite the opposite. The Vikings are building depth. That's what serious teams do. It's not about distrusting the rookie. It's about protecting the process. And Daniel Jones could be useful in that role, the insider said. Schefter also revealed that 3 other teams have approached Daniel Jones in recent days, but Minnesota is the one that presented the most structured and honest proposal, with a clear role and development vision. The contract has not yet been officially closed. The player is expected to travel to the TCO Performance Center in the coming days for medical examinations and meetings with the coaching staff. If the parties reach a final agreement, the announcement could be made this week, and Jones could be presented as the team's new addition at an official press conference alongside O'Connell and Kwesi Adofo-Mensah. The Minnesota Vikings are positioning themselves to build a future without giving up the present. In talking to Daniel Jones, the board shows it understands the value of having alternative plans, internal competition, and skilled depth at such a crucial position. It's not just about Daniel Jones. It's about what he represents: hunger to win, rebuilding with ambition, and a new chapter for a franchise that no longer wants to just participate. It wants to conquer. SKOL, Purple and Gold Nation. The new era may just be beginning.